Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzamus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking impasse free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. So, like I've said, guys, share this video with the friends. Let the other people get the message in your platforms, in your communities. Share this stuff with them, okay? All this good stuff. Now, I would like to talk about raising your vibration. Signs that you are on a high vibration. Empaths. Remember, guys, no pain, no gain. Miracles do happen, okay? For everybody, we have all had some moments in life where we experienced some miracles. But usually, most of the time, you're going to have to do the work, okay? So some people are not willing to do the work, but they want good things to happen. So make sure that whatever it is you're pursuing on your journey, be consistent, put in the work. In this case, I'm talking about high vibration. High vibration doesn't find you sitting down in your sofa. You've got to put in the work to raise and to boost your vibration, because I've told you, all the good things flow towards you when you're in a high vibrational state. What are the signs that you are vibrating at a high frequency? I have 10 of them. Number one, you will have a heightened sense of intuition. You may sometimes come to just figure out things without knowing really how you did that. You may know what could have happened, what is happening, or what is about to happen. Sometimes your intuition is going to be on point. It may not something. It may not be something you may develop very quickly, but with time, as you keep on working on your energy, your intuition also is going to raise to some degree, whereby you are highly going to be highly intuitive person. You will just simply know things without having to know how you know those things, okay? And usually your intuition is always going to be on point. Number two, you may figure out as a person on a high vibration that you have got a heightened sense of empathy. So for some reason, yes, you've been an empath all your life, probably even you've dealt with a couple of toxic people, you've been intoxicated over the years, you've been dealing with some problems with health, and different types of issues have been happening. But at the end of the day, you've still always been an empath. But as you raise your vibration, you're going to actually figure out that you're getting even deeper into your empathy. Okay, you're even more empathetic to the things and the people around you. They're not the same way that you used to be back in the days. That is one of the signs that you are vibrating high, when you have got a very deep feeling and sense of empathy. Number three is when you find yourself, signs that you're in high vibration, is when you find yourself that you are always in a state of gratitude. So, for example, you may not have been paying attention to the things that you owned or that you had or the experiences that was going on in your life previously, but as you kept on this journey of raising your vibes, I've already done a video on that, you are going to figure out that you are always in a state of gratitude. Every small thing that comes to you, you are grateful, you give gratitude to God and gratitude to the universe for achieving even the smallest things in life. Okay? Because you understand through gratitude is how you attract even the big experiences in your life. Sign number four is so signs number four that you are in a high state of vibration is when you are kind of like starting to become a little bit more authentic than you used to be. Okay? High vibrational beings are not fake people. Okay? High vibrational beings, even that sometimes people may think you are kind of, like you've got this ego and everything, you're trying to be the better than the rest or something like that. That's not how it works. It's actually the opposite is happening. You are simply authentic. And some people can't understand this, and they cannot even understand this. And authenticity is also an element of a person that is in high vibration. So you do not have any time for BS, okay? The moment you start to recognize unauthentic energy around you, It's like you don't have time for that. You may sometimes find yourself walking away because you cannot stand inauthenticity. That is also a sign that you're in a very high vibration, okay? Sign number 5 is when you all of a sudden figure out that probably you are probably always like in the present moment. It's like you're not worried about a high vibrational being is not pretty much worried about the past. Okay. They have learned from the past and moved on from it. And they have learned the experiences and the lessons, and they actually figured out that those lessons were meant to keep them growing and evolving. So when you come to that high state of vibration is when you are not pretty much worried about the past and you're not even concerned about the future. Because when you are concerned about the future and worried about the future, it brings you into this state of uh, like fear, because you're worried about what is yet to come. And at the same time, if you're worried about the past, it's like you're in a state of regret. And though those are low vibrational states, regret and fear, they are very low vibrational states. So a high vibrational being normally tries to stay in the present moment. They are very much concerned about what exactly is happening in this particular time. Okay, that is how you know that you are in high vibrational state. Sign number 6 that you are vibrating at a high frequency is when you have established very healthy boundaries for yourself. Now, you might have lived a certain part of your life without boundaries. Okay, anybody would come in and do what they want to do and leave. Everybody would say whatever they wanted to say and leave. But this time, in this vibration, you know that there are some people who are at a very low frequency, and there are some people you can no longer allow to be a part of your life. So you have actually removed those individuals out of you, and you have actually established very powerful boundaries for yourself. And the moment you actually understand or you figure out somebody overstepping your boundaries, you are actually going to swiftly remove them out of your life and put back your boundaries in place because you are a high vibrational being. Sign number 7 that you are in high vibrational state is when you figure out or you start to see a lot of insects. Let's say, for example, butterflies. These insects, maybe you're walking around and all of a sudden, you may be sometime in the middle of the street and a butterfly just landed on you. Ladybugs land on you. Sometimes you may see a lot of people's dogs trying to come around you, gravitate towards you. You are seeing a lot of these animals and birds and insects and everything. They're now starting to gravitate towards you. These animals and these insects, they are very attracted to high vibrational energy. So if you're the person who possesses that kind of energy, I can also promise you that you're always going to see these things, these animals and birds and insects gravitating always towards you. Sign number 8 that you are vibrating at a high frequency is when you will recognize you run into sometimes people, or people sometimes run into you and they will automatically start dropping things. A woman may drop a handbag, a man may drop his wallet, or sometimes you may see somebody counting money and sometimes you pass close to them and they may sometimes drop that money. It may look like a coincidence, but actually it's because of your energy. Your energy is too high, and sometimes wherever you go, whoever you meet, you also influence their energy in some way, and sometimes they may end up dropping certain things. If you see those kind of experiences, just know that you are most likely on a high vibration. That's why people is dropping things whenever they come around you. Sign number 9 is when you experience of a high vibrational person is when you start experiencing instant manifestation. So for some reason, the things that you used to struggle to have way back in time, you used to struggle to go on holidays, you used to struggle to buy yourself clothes. Sometimes you couldn't even have money to feed your family, or sometimes to feed yourself. You could hardly pay your rent. All these kind of things that you used to struggle back in the days, you are now starting to see these things just gravitate towards you. Naturally, you don't even have to stress too much about stuff. Things are naturally, manifestations are naturally coming towards you. You are in the state of instant manifestation. Because I've told you guys, high vibrational energy also attracts a lot of manifestations, the things that are meant to be for you. Even the things you have prayed for or asked for way back in time, they are going to start gravitating towards you naturally. And you don't have to struggle with this, okay? So sign number 10, which is the last one, is for a person who is in a high vibrational state, is when you start to see, you're seeing and experiencing a shift in your physical appearance. So let's say, for example, You could have been way in low vibrational energy way back in time, a couple of years ago, but you've been doing all this work on yourself. You've been meditating, you've been praying, you've been grounding, you've been eating well, you've been doing all these beautiful things for yourself. You're going to start to see us actually, your physical appearance also will shift with that kind of energy. Okay. So you may sometimes run into people who may tell you that, oh, Denzemos, how come? What have you been eating over these years? What have you been doing to yourself? You're glowing, you're looking more handsome, you're looking more beautiful. If you're a lady out there, people are going to recognize that actually you have shifted your physical appearance. That is because you're vibrating high. So when that kind of thing happens, don't think there's anything wrong with you. Okay. People will compliment you more often, more than they used to do back in the days. They will feel this energy whenever you come around them, and they'll actually physically see that you're glowing because you are actually in a very high state of vibration. There's so many ways I can tell you, so many signs we can talk about in this video, but I've just given you the 10 signs that you are in a high state of vibration. If any of these signs resonate, or if there's one of them I've not mentioned, let us know as well in the comment section below. You guys know that we can always interact and share so many things together. Drop us a comment if you like the video, share and subscribe, like I've always said. If you would like to book a session with me, especially with this kind of stuff, spiritual stuff, raising your vibration, healing, and stuff like that, even sometimes narcissism and personal development, book a session with me. You will find the email you need in the description below. And for those of you who want to donate or support my channel, you wish to, you can always find the links you need in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.